and I'm also in the studio. So it will look like one is being gender biased, all right? Because what we want to look at today is just like a takeaway from the conversation we had yesterday on the general open banter, where someone sent a voice note, a message that, what is it with this notion that a man's money is our money and then a woman's money is her money? Well, I did say that as the women, we keep our money for days, you understand? So the topic of discussion on the general open banter today is your money is our money syndrome amongst Nigerian women. I hope that would actually satisfy you because it's amongst Nigerian women, right? So we also want to encourage you to join the conversation live on YouTube and Facebook at Eagles FM Abuja. Leave a comment. It's very, very important. And as we go conversational on this topic, you might also want to share the videos, right, with your friends, your relatives, your loved ones, so they can also indulge us on what they make of this. Because it's an issue, whether we like it or not. It's one issue that we really cannot really address. Because year in, year out, men are still lamenting. They are still complaining that, oh, women, they are sometimes very stingy. They always keep their money to themselves. But the man's money is what they want to enjoy. Now, for me, we already had a conversation, though. For me, I personally think there are gender roles. And for the man, what tops the list is your ability to provide. Your family, really relative. For some people, it's their wife. For some people, it's their wife and kids, or extended, family members. But whatever it is to provide. That is why you are the head. I think there's ever been a time where a woman came up publicly to, or to even contend with the fact that men should also be head of the home. No, we left that position for you, the men, and head up at the neck. You can even push us to the waist or legs, no problem. So you don't have to start making ramification. In every sense of the word, you have to provide. So a woman is looking to eat your money, which is her right. If you ask me, and that is, you really shouldn't complain. And you should know if there are women who really don't fall under this category, their likes are rare. But most women tell you, oh, I don't have money, oh, my dear, I don't have any cash on me, oh, please, oh, foot this bill and all of that. Most times, not like the money is not really there, but we always keep monies like that for, emergency situations. And when the man is now down financially, that's when we'll now show you that, look, I've been a virtuous wife or a virtuous woman all the years, but you never knew. You didn't take note. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is my own perception about this whole conversation. Mr. Vic, the ball is in your court. Shoot your shot.
I don't know why you're throwing the ball in my court.
No, I have to. I have to.
When you look at the what's before us this morning, I won't draw my conclusion from the aspect of partnership. Okay. Yes, that's where I want to begin from.
Okay.
If for us to avoid this, your money is my money and our money is our money, before anyone will actually get married or probably go into such partnership, you should be able to agree. Now, a woman will come out to make this kind of statements if the woman has gone through one or two experiences. One or two experiences in the sense that the man is being stingy about his money. That's one. The man is there, but not really there for the family. That means it's
an absent father.
Exactly.
Or provider.
No, he actually provides, but not providing the much needed money for the family. And now, a woman will now make this statement based on the fact that she the money. Because such statements will definitely come up if she has money, especially if she's earning more than the guy. Or especially if before the middle of the month, the guy money finishes. Then you see a woman come out to say, okay, this is not available, or probably your money is my money and money. Yes, a man is supposed to take care of the home, fine. A man is supposed to provide, fine. Now we are in an era where I don't know, you guys became, speaking up. Now, the last 10, 15, 20 years, it wasn't
Let's
like
say
this.
10.
Let's say 10. It wasn't like this before. Because you look at it those days, if you want to look at what happened those days, the men do most of the work. The women even go to farm. I'll still tell you that there are still some tribe in this country where the women work. The man don't do anything. I don't want to mention tribes now. They don't do anything. Rather just sit down, hang out with their friends, and do the needful. Why the women? Yeah, okay, good. Now, why the women go all out, go to the farm, and do the hustle? To me, what I will say, just like I want to draw my conclusion, because we know we are trying to plan for a future we don't know. But when we plan today, because whatever you plan, day one of your marriage will reflect in the next 5, 6, 7 years. Day one of your marriage, you see the reflection in the next 5, 6, 7 years. So I want to say, we come to an agreement. I know definitely if the money comes, I want to do it. Yes, but if that money is not there, what now happens?
No, but do you think it is out of place for a man to even want to be very interested in how much the wife is earning?
I will not do that. This is me, my own personal opinion. I don't do that because her money,
Is her money.
Is her money. Yes, I will agree with that. Her money is her money. But when you now start coming and rubbing it on my face, that's when it becomes something else. But me, I would be interested in what. If you come and tell me, okay, this is what you are earning, this is what I got for my salary this month. Fine and good. I'll give you that respect. Not okay. You come here. Bring me your money. How did your salary go? Then I'll start splitting it and say, okay, you do this, you do this. But if you say I should do it for you, fine. I will respect that opinion that this is your money, this is your salary. I'll respect you for that.
But will it be out of place to have conversations like this before tying it with the love of your life? Like, let it be that financial transparency in such a way that I know how much you're earning, you know how much I'm earning.
Fine, it's good. It brings about transparency. It brings about openness. Not you keeping them. Brings about. There was a time.
But I think it will bring about financial rigidity from the man.
I wouldn't want to say so. That means the man is greedy and the man is selfish if he wants to be rigid later in the years. After both of you must have opened up and said, okay, this is what it is. This is what it is. No.
Hearing too, especially coming from men, that as a man you need to be very smart or you need to be very wise. Don't let a woman know how much you have in your account.
See, now it brings about the woman's greed also. And selfishness. Yes, because if a man tells you that man must have come from experience. Okay, I'm open up to you. Okay, this is what I'm earning. This is my take home pay. I'm trying to be transparent. I've seen situations, even my dad does that. They'll come, okay, see what I don't earn for this month. Oh yeah, now see how we go split them. My mother takes this other person takes this.
Right.
Then we see how it is. That's transparency. But you, as a woman, knowing fully what your husband earns, you now want to start. Definitely, the man want to give himself some breathing space now and start being. That's what you see. It comes from experience, and for that man to act the way he's acting.
Okay, as a man, would you want to hide your financial details from your wife? To the listener out there, don't you think that is some financial, that's what we call financial infidelity? Because infidelity actually cuts across board,
Exactly.
It's beyond your partner cheating on you. As a matter of fact, if you're my partner and I don't know how much you're earning in a month, or you lied to me about it, you are cheating on me already.
Do you know there are some instances and articles that I've read? Yes, let me just not instances now. Articles that I've read.
Right.
That we see a man who doesn't even know. So a woman who doesn't even know how much the husband had in his account until this man passed on. That's how it is. I've seen such on even Facebook. I've read such articles. They don't even know how much ends. Then a day, probably when they are doing the burial, you now see the man, another woman will be bouncing with it. Okay, this man is the father of this. So there are instances like that because why? The man was not open to the wife. Or probably the man have seen how the wife is and decided to hide things from him or from her. I've also seen instances, I've also seen on some videos or probably articles where a woman was actually building a house and did not tell the husband that she built this house. So the man, there must be a reason why she's acting the way she acted.
Okay, so naturally, that transparency should be there. Not necessarily for one to now start prognosing and knowing how much or what you're doing with your money.
Yes, it should. It should.
Okay. So we just go pay some bills now. When we come back, we see calls coming in already. We just go pay some bills. When we come back, we'll have you indulge us as to what you make of this, topic of discussion. Your money is our money syndrome, and you think this is one trend that is very, very typical amongst Nigerian women, right? We'd like to get answers to all of these questions from you after this commercial timeout. Do join us again.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Please listen to this announcement. Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges on 0803 596 517 0803 596 5170. You can visit at Goshen Plaza, opposite Jabi Model Park, Abuja.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. Hurry now.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
Right, we're back. Thank you so much for staying with us. If you are just joining us, by the way, this is the General Open Banter live on Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja. And it is, of course, your real experience that you can always count on. Check us out on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, all at Eagles FM Abuja. And this conversation is being streamed on YouTube and Facebook at the moment. So for those who are not in Abuja, it's possible that you're listening to us via the online radio app or watching us live across YouTube and Facebook. Please do well or feel free to leave a comment. And the studio lines to call to be part of the conversation are 0908-766-8888 or 907-353-0044. You can send a voice note or a message to the WhatsApp portal number on 0970544 Your money is our money syndrome amongst Nigerian women. That's what we're looking at this morning on the show. Good morning to you.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Very spectacular and very palatable discussion.
All right.
My name is T Connection, calling from Panda, Karo to be precise.
All right. Good to have you. Please go ahead.
I was in the shoe.
Wow.
My father, when he was alive, the same issue happened with my mother. Until he passed away, my mother did not know how much my father is collecting. The worst part is, there was a day that they brought the story of my father. He told the person that he would not see at home, let him give to one woman a neighbor to keep for him, not my mother.
Wow.
You know, this thing is very disturbing. I've been told that time, Baba, I will not copy this wrong attitude. The day I married, the second day they pay my salary. I collect the money and give it to my wife. I say, keep it. Anything we need to buy to remove it from there. Until the money finish. When it finish, I ask her, print 1,000 about something. You say, the money has finished. You know, I've been transparent, and I've shown her that even if we are in the marriage, if the money finish, you will say, yeah, this is the money I'm collecting, and then the money is not more. By hiding of the, even if you not, you will not collect it by force. But when you show her the transparency or how you're collecting, and the money goes there, even if the money is not more, you will know that, yeah, the money is not more. But even if you have not spend it, she will still insist that the money is there. And to count it all, the house we are living at, my wife contributed almost 60% of that building.
Now that's a good woman.
I'm telling you this. I only pray that God bless this woman. And I even ask God, if my wife will leave this world, I pray I myself to die and leave my wife existing. Because she's a pastoral woman. Both of us we are working. But she works in medical, but I'm working with a local government. You know, the money will not be the same.
That's true.
But she showed me the love. No matter in her condition. As a spirit now, I'm a person with disability.
Oh.
But she takes care of me. She agreed to marry me, and she takes care of me. What a good woman.
Right. I agree.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much for sharing with us. Honestly, it takes great courage for a man to own up, in instances like this.
Good morning, Omaise.
Elder.
And I know is my name.
Right, good to have you.
We had to separate it. That's a different woman.
Okay.
Omaise, let me give you one history. When they send us outside, some of my colleagues, by that time they are paying table. And some of my colleagues allow the woman to go and collect salary. They collect all the salary and then they spend it.
Ooh.
But the wise one, they tell the paymaster, give them so much and keep so much for me. And then when we came back after 3 years, this is where you keep money from with the paymaster, they got something. But the other people, when you say go and collect the salary, you know, say, those families are in debt before they come back. We regret for that. That's the type of one woman, some women. And then the place where I came from, most of them, they are working in construction companies before. You know, beggar, you do this and this in Abuja here before. They went through, they got marry women. And then most of them live in the suburb. Something like Maraba, Pape, Durumi, all those things. So when there's no work in beggar now, or that company now, they don't have anything to do. In the morning, they will go and begin a trade out, run to group to house, begin a trade group. The women have to go out by 4 o'clock. Most of the women you see struggling in the fruit market, struggling with this, they are among those women. They will come out around 4 o'clock in the night before they go home, around 7 o'clock. These are those lazy people, instead of them to go and learn work, go and get something to do. They only from group to house to God's house. They turn to God's path. And they allow them to lecture them. That type of woman struggle now. You go come home in the evening, you go say, bring money, make I can't for you. Even if you see how, even those women that they control the children because anything when they talk, the children will hear. But the men can't hear it. Not every woman. Woman can be submissive. But you can't say make woman bring all her money, make it the counter, make it the direct bandit. So that type of woman where you can do that because they are born again Christian, submissive, they know that the body is the same thing. But if somebody is not born again, you go to market, go struggle, and that person they blue to house. You can never come down see how much you get from market. Because he didn't give that money to market.
All right.
Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Elder Onoja. In fact, I'm short of words, honestly, because Elder, he's actually spoken, out of experience, right?
People have experience, and you see now the experience actually speaking up. Now, gone are those days where things, social media has actually exposed a lot of things. Now people go to social media, get one or two things that they want to know, and start educating themselves towards that. Though we see the media actually giving it, if you want to take the good one out of it, you can. If you want to take the positives out of it, you take the positive out of it. But I think these are just experience that is going on and is still going on.
Right. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Namaste.
Good morning, Uche. Welcome on board.
Thank you. Okay, you see, it's for us. Our money, my money is our money, your money is your money.
Okay. Are you there? Are you there, Uche? Hello, are you there? Okay, kindly call us back, okay? 0907 or 0908 Send a message or a voice note to the WhatsApp portal number on 0909 Your money is our money syndrome amongst Nigerian women. Have you had an encounter before? Pause to get sense. Please share with us.
I have an experience.
All right. Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, I'm going to say, Uche called back.
All right, welcome back.
So if I happen to have a woman whose money is her money and my money is our money, it is my responsibility to care for my family as a man. And if your money has to be your money, good. But also know that transparency builds trust.
Okay.
If I am being transparent to you and you are transparent to me, there will be no there will be no serious feeling about that.
Okay.
Just respect that as your privacy. But however, don't expect me to be 100% transparency in all my dealings with you. Because you have already told me so. And from that time onward,
Uche, I mean when you say B, having another family.
Anything because you have just told me that you created the impression as a man was transparent to you. To you wasn't transparent to nothing against you about that. It is your privacy and you own it. But then I do privacy too. I want to protect, which I will not be accountable. So yes, so that is the effect of one side transparency. That is just it. It won't take anything away from our relationship. But just know that don't present transparency from me or trust. I'm not saying trust, no. But transparency leads.
Okay, thank you.
If you are not, maintain your money.
Thank you so much for your contribution. I mean, partner in the sale because he did not let me in on how much you have as my wife. So for that reason, keeping search. A typical Nigerian woman will conclude
That's the
that
thing.
you want to start on that family outside.
Outside.
You want to start cheating.
Now this is you now. That's me. We have to put ourselves in the shoes of
No,
women.
but money and emotions, I mean, these are two different things.
I said there's no love without money.
Money and intimacy, these are two different
Two
things.
different things
So
entirely.
if I decide not to let you know how much I have, it's simple. You to hold your to now. Don't declare your assets. Let me know.
So by the time, so that means because you don't allow him to, you don't want to declare, then you don't allow him go to the holies of holies when that time comes.
What do you mean holies of holies?
Okay.
No, that means you want to take things, to another level. It hasn't got to that point.
No, that's what I'm saying now. Because if you said now that the woman might be thinking this way, she too should not draw her conclusion from her thinking.
Yeah.
I might decide to do her own, go the other way to get back to what he's doing.
It's very, very, the chances are very slim.
You said very slim.
No, very slim, yes.
Okay.
Extremely slim.
Extremely
It's
slim.
unlike
It's
women.
unlike women.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We are here.
All right, 0907 353 0044 or 09087668888. Women or ladies are not calling, to share their
I think it's
thoughts
time, yes,
on
let's
this show
get
because
their own thoughts. Yeah.
honestly, we need to strike a balance so it don't look like it's just the men's voices that we're hearing. So as a woman, you're listening, please don't call in because the men are accusing us that we're very self-centered, we are stingy, we are selfish.
No,
we
most
don't
of them-
like to spend our money. It's just our men's money that want to.
Most of them spoke from experience.
I agree. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Aisha. I'm calling from Lugbe.
Our first female caller. Let me ring the bell. Aisha, good to have you. So let's hear from you. What are your thoughts? That's the devil at work. Because help me get sense of why the call just end like that. I should do as a call back, okay? And if you're finding it difficult to reach out to us, please revert to the WhatsApp portal number and leave a message or a voice note, okay? Hello, good morning to you.
I'm going to say my princess. Good morning.
Good morning, Ochanya.
I'm busy. I don't hear what you are saying.
Okay, so I'm sure that you're aware of this syndrome. Nigerian men have been attacking, not all of them, though some, or maybe most of them. They think that we women, we are selfish, we are stingy, we are self-centered. We don't like to spend our money. It's only our husband's money that we like to spend. Is that true?
I laugh. Oh, my Lord and my God. Don't you know that it's their right to take care of us?
Oh, you see it?
Don't you know? I'm very sorry, please. But you have to take care of us now.
Yes. Bam.
We need your money. We need your money for our cream, for our hair, for our upkeeping. Please.
For everything.
The men should take care of the women, please. We need your money.
So what now happens to your money?
It's for our own makeup. We buy shoes for ourselves. We buy things for ourselves.
And the kids
we take care
too.
of ourselves too.
And the children
but
too.
We need your money. Your money is very special. And your money is very sweet. So we need your money. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much for your contribution. Okay. So now I think we really need to understand one thing too. No doubt, spending a man's money, there's this level of excitement and satisfaction that actually comes, with it. Do you understand? Let's take this call before I wrap up my thoughts on that. Hello, good morning.
It's still connection calling back.
Okay.
Welcome back, sir.
My princess,
Yes.
a good woman is a gift of God. If you see somebody complain about money and his family, let's talk the reality. Any woman who fears God should not take money as anything. But any woman that takes money as something, it will bring crisis in the family.
You're right.
And any husband that is too stingy, he will be a pest to the family. But any woman that takes herself as a foolish woman, not abusing them, that is foolish one, you ignore things. Not foolishness as abuse. But your attitude show people thought you are foolish. But you're just doing God's thing. My woman. If I say anybody you count yourself among the lucky men, I'm among them. Problem of money is from the husband. But some women are giving to the husband, foolish enough, they will divert the money to another problem. But when a woman that is doing things for, because she's fear of God, is God will bless her.
All right.
And while we are saying, I'm sorry to my friend there, Vicky.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Okay. Now, for some women who actually think that it's just okay for the men to foot their bills, take care of the home and all of that, like financially, it's not necessarily to witch hunt the man, not necessarily because they are stingy, but there are instances where the kids would have pressing needs. So before the father would come in or step in to address that need, you see most mothers, they would just address it without the man even knowing. So eventually when you find out, you're like, how did you do it? And you're like, I've been a virtuous wife to you, but I just don't want to, blow my trumpet myself. That's wisdom. I don't know why you're making me laugh, Mr. Vic. Am I not making sense?
See, sure you're making sense. Like I started from the beginning. I would draw my conclusion from us partnering. Now, a man's job is his duty, is his responsibility to take care of the home.
Right.
The home, not the house now.
The home.
The house will just be the structure, the building.
Right.
The home, which includes his wife, the children, and everything he needs.
Right.
Now, a man who would not always go towards what the woman is earning, because he knows that it's his responsibility to take care of the woman.
Right.
But what happened in instances, just like now you made reference that the woman is not around, so the man was not around, but
yeah.
she was able to step in with what she has. That is good. Then the man, out of his magnanimity, if I speak English right, will say, okay, let me refund back. And with that excitement, I will add extra to it. That is somebody taking that initiative. But some women are not there to do that.
And some men too. Some men, when the wife eventually,
some men will be looking at the woman's salary even before his own salary even comes. So it's a two-way thing. That's why I said both of them will sit down and come to a conclusion. Say, okay, let's do it this way. It's not about my responsibility. Now I have a situation whereby by the time I get home, my hand has already sorted some things out. I was okay, you did this, you did it. That's if my mind goes there. I think my mind would not even go there because I have things to do. But eventually when my mind comes there, you see me attacking it immediately. Or if she draws my attention to it, you see me also coming to be like, okay, for now, I no get, but that's out. I will replace back. That is how it is. That's how it should go. And some men will even take the initiative. There's some men that even go to the market. Okay, by the time they drop, I think we need this. I think that we need this. I think I will need this. We'll go and extend and even get those things. Some women will tell you that this thing where you don't buy you don't think say if you bring the money and go about them this way, I'll go about that this way. But some women will also think that because maybe you want to get some gain inside.
In that regard, I have my reservations with a man going to the market.
See, that's initiative.
I don't like it.
No, it's nothing wrong in a man going to the market. There's nothing wrong. Not that
because of where I'm coming from.
Not going to the market just to say, okay, let me just go and let me see how the things be, or let me see how the price. He just probably is stepped there and
he saw something that he thinks that the family would be needing.
Exactly. It's not like he planned it. It's not like he planned it. He just went and said, okay, let me get this, or probably on his way he saw this, but not saying that, okay, madam, no, come on, it shouldn't be now.
So please, dear women, because there are women that are fond of sending their husband, like, you're at home, you're doing nothing.
No. You see this instance now. This is also going to be a topic for another day.
Right.
Some women do it. They will even tell you that, what are you doing? We are supposed to be partners. We are supposed to be. It's supposed to be your. It's not anybody's job. Yes, put that way.
Yes,
it's not anybody. It's nobody's job.
You can do it.
I can do it. I can do it. They see that. No, it's true. There are some women who you coming back from work, they will just sit down and be, and the husband will come back and will still end up entering the kitchen. It's a topic for another day.
Okay, we have a message from Joseph. Joseph from Jai says, Stingy Women Association of Nigeria, aka SWAN. Joseph. Stingy Women Association of Nigeria.
Thank God you pointed out before you think it is Sport Association of Nigeria.
And Stingy Men Association of Nigeria, SMAN. Please tune to Eagles FM Abuja for resolution. Oh my God.
I like that. I like that.
Please tell them to tune in. If possible, share this video with them. Let them watch it.
Yes, go and share it. Because the truth don't be surprised now. Even with the statements that or whatever we are saying here, we'll still get a backlash.
Right. I think this is Aisha on the line. Sorry. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Is this Aisha? Hello. Okay, yes. Welcome back. All right.
Yeah. So this is actually my first time of calling on this show because I really had to.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome.
So can you hear me?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, so there was a guy I met when I went to the normally go out to share their phone for the as I know been wired to I don't have to do with my money. I just said, this place is stressful, like those guys they don't have to charge me and all that. Let's just all of them to did everything. I spend the money. So since then he has been never suggesting that if I have money in my account, he knows my ATM pin, all my ATM pin knows all of them. Sometimes we have issues when I'm not around. Just when I withdraw my money, I want to ask him. It's turned out to be issue for the issue that he even beat me. So I tried to go out of the relationship with all the five of them. Even if you want to eat, I'm the one that I spend a lot of money. I don't depend on him because when my mom brought me up, like I don't depend on a guy. I believe in. I don't even ask him for anything. So I believe if he wants to do anything for me. But the girl was taking me to the extent that he withdraws my money. If I have money, he wants me, I'm sending money to my brother. You know that I want to know the accounts, like all the accounts of my money. He wants to know everything. So it goes to one extent that I have to leave. So right now I'm in a relationship. So even if I might leave 50K in my bag inside the house and leave the house. For 2 days, come back and only still intact. So the thing is, there are some guys that they depend on girls naturally. They are the ones that are doing it because you love this person, but they will take it the other way. So that's just the reason why I called.
Aisha, thank you so much for sharing with us. Honestly, the courage to even share your personal story with us is something else. Thank you so much. All right, we really, really appreciate your contribution on the show.
They are not married, and they are. Thank God you took to your heels, allow your heels to the back of. That's it. That's what we are saying about. There are some people, even Elder was saying something that's just like sit down instead of looking for something else to do. They'll be playing draft across both genders.
Right.
It cut across both genders. And now it has to do with as a person. It has to do with you as a person. Seriously. See somebody taking care of you. You are not even, I gave you an instance of someone who was a very close family friend. They're not even working. He's trying to see how he can start up a business. Is to travel. You see him go around, take the kids to school.
Does not make you feel of him,
man. So, and large of the money being home from the woman. Humble.
Well, different for who is not our friend. I think look, but she says, "Hi, Faye. From my experience, if you have a open and transparent, especially financially, please do well to return the money, change and change. It's all right, looking for everything to spend every single money man shows you. Now, a woman's money still goes back to her family, especially in gaps. So men shouldn't even think about it. A good woman is proudly eager to do for her family, even if she doesn't show the money to her man. And lastly, a man will be mistaken if he refrains from giving to the family the moment probably speaking from experience.
Yes.
And this is really relatable if you ask me.
Seriously, and she actually all her points are just
valid,
very valid.
Very valid. She's been able to strike a balance, honestly. So, well...
I think generally, and in conclusion, it has to do with the personality of either gender. If you look at it, what's your training? What knowledge do you have about relations? Right. What knowledge do you have about when, I said yesterday, many people don't even plan for marriage, rather they plan for wedding. And they enter, and that first day, the day one of your marriage will reflect in the next 5, 6, and 7 years.
And probably forever.
Probably forever.
Because you might just leave indelible marks.
Seriously.
Now, my submission on this session today would be the fact that as much as you want to do, I think we need to be very realistic. As a man, as a partners, especially when they are now high financially, you don't even need a man to come talk to you about it, because, like I said, all right, and you're expected to be there for each other, like what it takes, and you know that your wife is in dire need of this thing. So you don't have to subject her to that pain of look for.
As long as if you have it. You go on. I don't have this. There should be transparency in what we're doing as a person.
And finally, there is no such thing as my money. We're partners, we're married. Your money, you share.
If there's anything, that let it take home.
All right, thank you all so much for being part of the show today. The show. How about you?
Seriously, I think we should do this more often, especially with looking at topics like this.
Yeah.
The family, if once there's changes in the family, the society.
All right, Uche, we see this message from you, but time that I cannot squeeze it in. But thank you so much for also sharing with us. Please have a playback on this show on YouTube, right, at Eagles from Abuja. And like Joseph from Jahi said, please do the Stingy Women Association of Nigeria. Swan and the Sun with them. Let them watch and probably have a rethink. My name is Omo,
and I still remain Double V.